नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedars who are sitting with us all over the world at this time through Nithyananda TV, Lotus News Channel, Janashri TV, Ishwar TV, Sadhana TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nainadiksha all over the world, cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nainadiksha, Adi Nithyananda Dhyanapītam Avattipalayam, Ohio, Prayag, Nithyananda University, Los Angeles, Toronto, Kailasam, Simi Valley, California, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, San Jose, Madurai, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Nithyananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Thiruvanmiyur, Chennai, Kulim, Tiruttani, Singapore, Singapuram, Calgary, Amarnath, New York, Varanasi, Jorpatti, Nepal, Devon, UK, Port Washington, New York, London, Kashi, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Vaidyanatham, High Point, North Carolina, Dakota Dunes, Shumshuipo, Hong Kong, London, Kashi, Nithyananda University, Paris, Minot, North Dakota, Hyderabad, Gupta Kashi, Bobrat, Slovakia, Oman, Sivagangai, China, Rosalie, Colorado Springs, USA, Thiruvanmiyur, Chennai, Seattle, Chidambaram, Kulim, Tiruttani, Singapore, Singapuram, San Jose, Madurai, Simi Valley, California, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today is the Vedic New Year. Jayanama Samvatsara. The year's name is Jaya, victory for us. This year, full of victory for us. We will win in everything this year. And today is Nepali New Year also. Navabarsha 2071 Upalakshyama Sampurna Nepali Bhaktaharu Ra Nepali Janadaharu Ilaisu Swasta Dirgayura Unnatiko Artik Mangalmaya Subhakamna Bhakta Kardai Mera Ashirvacha. My blessings to all the Nepali devotees and Jayavaruda Puttandil Adiyeduthu Vaikkum Ella Tamil அன்பர்களுக்கும் தமிழ்நாட்டு பக்தர்களுக்கும் தமிழ் உலகத்திற்கும் என்னுடைய இனிய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். இந்த ஆண்டு நம் எல்லோருக்கும் எல்லா நன்மைகளும் பயந்து வெற்றியை அளிக்குமாறு இறைவனை பிரார்த்தித்து உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். today is not only the Vedic New Year, actually today is the day the Nithyananda Sangha was born. I started staying in one place, formally completing my spiritual pilgrimage on today on the banks of Kaveri in Avattipalayam. Today is the day I formally completed my Parivirajaka Yatra and decided to stay in one place and start enriching the world. So, first I started staying in Avattipalayam on this very day. Then maybe after a few years, 2001, I started staying on this very day in Avattipalayam, the first ashram. Now we call as Adi Nithyananda Dhyana Peetam. At that time it was named as Sri Ramakrishna Dhyana Peetam. The first ashram was started, inaugurated on this very day in 2001. So, then 2003 the Bididi campus started, but the first ashram started on this very day in 2001. So, we are entering into 14th year, the year of maturity. And on this very day, the first US ashram, US temple, Ohio, Prayag, temple was inaugurated on this very day, 7 years over, entering into the 8th year. On 2007, we inaugurated the Ohio Prayag ashram. And I sincerely congratulate, thank, bless all the devotees who are responsible for this temple coming into existence and still running. So beautiful. The first ashram in India and first ashram in US, both were inaugurated on the same day. Bididi ashram also happened later, and Los Angeles temple happened later. It's so nice. So many wonderful things have happened on this very day. Ohio Prayag, I accept all the nivedyams you offered. Blessings. San Jose, I accepted all the nivedyams. Blessings. You should all know that the Vedic calendar starts in Madurai. Please understand. The Madurai is the point zero of the Vedic calendar. It is the Sundareshwara's temple that was used as a place to measure the sunrise, sunset. That is the ground zero in Hindu tradition for all the calendar and predictions. So San Jose, Madurai is celebrating the Vedic New Year. My blessings. You can see the photograph of me inaugurating the first ashram. I thank all the devotees and bless all the devotees who created, who were co-creators and still running this Dharma Chakra and going to run this Dharma Chakra. One thing I want to tell you, this year, Jayanama Samvatsara, the year of victory for us. Really, 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 year of victory for us. All the wars we were forced wage, and we took it up, everything. We will win. We will win. We will win. 13 years before, on this very day, I started teaching, started sharing the enlightenment with the world. This was the day, first time I gave energy darshan formally after realizing my incarnationhood. So many wonderful memories and amazing experience. I'll enter into the today's subject, Satsang subject, creating the new identity. Yesterday, I spoke about the first step, authenticity. Today, I'll expand on creating the new identity. Please listen. Maybe this year, on New Year, Jayanama Samvatsara, let us create the new identity. Let us run in the direction of creating and making the new identity happen for all of us. Before that, I also wanted to bless in Ohio Prayag, the Niranjan Patel, my blessings. You will be successful in whatever you take up. My blessings. Our community support is there always for you. We are with you. I'll expand on the new identity. Please understand, I'll just recap the yesterday's instruction. First, penning down the inner image you want to create in an elaborate way, penning down the outer image you wanted to show, penning down how you want others to perceive you, others' image, penning down the life image, how you are perceiving, you wanted to perceive life and others. Elaborately pen down all these 4 images in a very detailed way, which your teamily can understand. I wanted to define this word also. Team plus family put together is teamily. I have created so many technical terms now. The new people, new visitors always feel at loss because so many new Sanskrit words, technical terms. Pen down such a way that your whole teamily understands your definition of inner image, outer image, others' image and life image. Then next, ask your teamily to suggest to you what all the incompletions you need to complete to achieve the true identity you want to create. You described what is the identity you want to create to your teamily. Now your teamily can suggest. Your teamily can give you the feedback because the other's image and life image is directly dependent on your teamily. Your inner image and outer image is dependent on you. The other's image, the completion of other's image and life image is dependent on your teamily. Your teamily has to be a co-creator for your others' image and life image. Let them give the suggestions. What all the completions you are supposed to do for you to co-create, for them to be a co-creator, for you to co-create the authentic inner image, outer image, others' image, life image you want to create. And today, after getting the feedback from all of them, you sit and contemplate, come to the final structure. Please understand. Today, you will come to the final complete conclusion. What is the authentic inner image you want to create, outer image you want to project, others' image you want to create, and life image you want to have, and all the incompletions you need to complete. For example, you want to have the image that everyone should tell you are a great yogi. Every morning 4 o'clock you wake up and do yoga. You want to have that image. Now the problem is you can't get up. You need alarm 3 times and 3 people to wake you up. Then what to do? Pen down. You have to complete with your sleeping pattern. Sometimes you may be carrying a deep resistance towards life. The reason for your withdrawal and celebrating the sleep more than body requires it. Understand? Sleeping more than 6 hours for any healthy adult means you are celebrating sleep. Look in. Maybe you are using it as an alternative to create your dreams. Alternative to experience completion. Understand, all your dreams are temporary method of experiencing completion. You try to experience completion in a temporary way, like a kid. If he wants to drive a car, he can't get a real car, so he gets a toy car and plays with it and experiences certain temporary completion. Same way, when you feel life is too big for you, you create dreams and experience temporary completions. Maybe if you are celebrating the temporary completion, you will be sleeping more than required. You will be celebrating the sleep. I tell you, a man who has built a heavy body will be 1,000 times authentic than the man who has a useless body. Because when you are working on the heavy body with these 4 qualities: stamina, flexibility, power and energy, so much of awareness and thinking has to happen. So much of completion with your food pattern and sleeping pattern has to happen. So much of completion with your lifestyle has to happen. I am giving you one example. I am taking up yogic body as an example and describing how the completion, authenticity can be arrived and what all the incompletions need to be completed. Same way, if your authentic outer image is to project yourself as a person with a tremendous memory, an ability to remember and quote the various books, references, and timely jokes in teamly dinner. If this is what you want to create, then you may have to work with the incompletion of not having memory and spontaneity and courage. Please understand, spontaneity is always the smell of courage. Friendliness is always the smell of Advaita. Spontaneity is always the smell of courage. So you may have to work with the incompletion of spontaneity and your decision to forget things. In the young age, when you are pressurized to remember something, you decide to forget. Maybe you will have to go back to that pattern and complete it. So today, you will pen down clearly. Please understand, from today we will start the real work of creating the right new identity. On Jayanama Samvatsara, the year called Jaya, we start the great process of creating the new identity. From today, I am working with all of you. I want to create even a new identity for the whole Sangha. So understand, every one of you should pen down the inner image, outer image, others image, life image. Mamakara, ahankara, anyakara, swa-anyakara. You want to create. And after that, all the incompletions you need to work on. Incompletions related to inner image and outer image, you yourself will be able to pen down. You can take the input from your co-creators, but it is more or less your zone. But the life image and others image, you may be able to give your input, but it is more or less your co-creator's zone. So today, you will list out the whole thing and start the process formally. I am repeating the homework. Today, you will make a detailed description. Inner image you want to create, outer image you want to create, others image you want to create, and life image you want to create. These four, if you send it to me on my messages, that's enough. See, don't send in personal message, but you can put it on the message. I also wanted to complete with all of you. I was constantly telling, put it on my wall. That was a wrong word. I am not that tech savvy, even though I try to be. I am, after all, I have proved once more that I am a village boy. The word, I should have used the word, put it on my messages, not on the wall. So, actually you can post it in your wall and tag me. Then it comes on my wall. You can better put it on the message, not on the personal messages, but on the regular message, that is which appears regularly in my. Oh God, there is some more confusion. You post it in your wall and tag me, that's all. This is the easiest way, and you can do only these four. The incompletions list only your teamily should know. Please don't put your incompletions list in the Facebook or anywhere public. I do not want people to exploit you. I do not want people to interfere in your personal life. I do not want people to have unnecessary information about you and abuse you or misuse that information. Please understand. The 4 image you want to create, anyone can know that. That is not a problem at all. No one can exploit you based on that. I wanted only that to be put openly, but your incompletions should be known only to your teamily. Your teamily should know your incompletions. Only then they will be able to help you, support you. You should also know your whole teamily's incompletions. Only then you can be co-creator for them. So, today we will all finish the exact inner image, outer image, others image, life image we want to create. And put it, you can put it in your wall and tag me in the Facebook, and you will pen down all the incompletions you need to complete to achieve this authentic identity with the support of your teamily and your internalizing. And from today, we'll start building the new identity. Jayanama Samvatsara. On the year called Jaya, we will build a new identity which is victorious, always successful for us. I bless you all. Every one of us will be successful in creating the right, new, authentic identity and celebrate the life with bliss. Celebrate the life with bliss. Celebrate the life with eternal bliss. So from today, we will start creating the new identity. For next few days, I will continue to guide all of you. Maybe you can expect I will start calling teamilis for interview. Maybe before Guru Purnima. And today I also have a very important announcement. We are starting today the IA enriching scholarships, not just for May IA, it is for all future IAs. And I bless anyone drops anything on this Akshaya Patra, they will receive 1,000 times more the same thing back. With all my integrity and authenticity, responsibility and enriching, I am blessing. When the masters stretch, it is not Bhiksha Patra, it is Akshaya Patra. When Mahadeva is stretching, what he is holding and what Annapurni is holding when she is giving, both are one and the same. Understand? Akshaya Patra only is stretched as Bhiksha Patra to teach you the lifestyle of giving, to teach you the experience of giving, to give you the experience of giving. Understand? When masters stretch, it is not Bhiksha Patra, it is Akshaya Patra. So anything offered in that Akshaya Patra, I commit with you all, will come back to you 1,000 times more. If you drop grains, you will get 1,000 times more the grain. If you drop money, you will get 1,000 times more the money. If you try to put some problems, you will get 1,000 times more problems. But actually, if you surrender your problems to the masters, you won't get 1,000 times more. If you try to give problem to the master only, you get 1,000 times more. Surrendering your problems to him is totally different. So that he clears always. Anyhow, let's come back. So you can visit nithyananda.org/enriching scholarship to offer scholarships or to receive scholarships for inner awakening. If you want scholarship for May Inner Awakening, you can start applying now. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.